Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's Danny here. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new, please do hit the subscribe button and join our little fam. So today's video, I'm going to be telling you why I didn't buy the house. Now, there's a few things I should tell you for context before we get into this story. Number one, I was buying this property by myself. Number two, there was no help from anyone else buying this property. It was completely my responsibility. And number three, it was located in a city that I don't currently live in. I got to the point where, my mortgage had been accepted by the bank, which was amazing. I felt great that, I'd been given the permission to lend this amount of money, and I had my solicitor working through all the paperwork, getting ready for the exchange date, etc, etc. Well, I pulled out for several reasons, but one of them was I just wasn't ready to uproot my life. So I wasn't ready to leave London at this point. I'd lived in other cities, I've lived internationally, but I just wasn't ready to move to one place and actually know that I had to be living there for a certain amount of time, because obviously I was financially tied to this property. So that was a bit of a scary thing for me. And number two, it's so much money. When I was talking to mortgage brokers and discussed actually how much money I was lending, that scared me. It scared me so much. It's more money than I've ever had to handle in my life before. And I was getting really nervous. I was like very much only just turned 24. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on? Like, how are we gonna manage this? And I was thinking about overpayments and all the things that you want to be able to do. And it kind of occurred to me that actually I was buying because I could, not because I was in the best position to be buying. So now, obviously moving forwards, I'm thinking that if I do go to buy, in the future again, I want to be in the position where, I can put a bigger deposit down, so I've got a cheaper monthly payment, but also can afford to make really decent overpayments so that I can pay the property off, in a shorter amount of time than the actual mortgage term. And also, it was a huge property for just me, myself. A Victorian/Edwardian house in the UK of that age, 4 bedrooms, is so big. And I was just imagining myself knocking about in this property. I was like, what am I going to do? I was scared of being lonely. I was scared I'm not going to have much of a community/friendship group there. And I just wasn't ready to kind of uproot my life in that way and have so much of the unknown. It's so easy to just go along with it because other people in the chain, and I let so many people down because I broke the chain, and it's not a great position to be in. And I felt so guilty, but I also had to make the decision for myself and where I was going to be happy. And, eventually I came to the conclusion that decision was me pulling out of the sale. So yes, that's why I pulled out. But it's nothing to do with me not loving home ownership. I'm so happy in my flat at the moment. I am renting. One day I would love to buy, but like I said, I want to save and have like a bigger deposit so that I can afford to have less of a mortgage term. I want to be able to overpay. I want to be able to be in a city that I'm building my own network and community, and I'm also ready to uproot and move my life there. And I just wasn't in the position to do any of those things at the time. So if you are in a similar position and you are reconsidering whether you should go through with the purchase, please comment below. It'd be great to hear from you and share our stories and experiences. And if you are someone, especially that has pulled out of a sale like me and let down the chain, let's have a chat below, because it just wasn't a nice thing. And to be honest, I don't actually know a lot of people that have been in the same position. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel again, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.